These are the days that send a shiver through the heart. Oh my love, the sidewalk still leads to spring. As surely as the swan song plays its vital part, like a stone that goes on missing from the rain. Moon cycles never been for passers-by. Oh, it's true, I never saw the future clear. The ceremony grounds are thawing dry, and I know the way to get there from here. A town cried and the torchbearer missed the sound. But I knew you when I saw you behind the time. People's history of resistance to the fears that pastures of plenty will never find their door. Justice withheld, there was hell so dear, so that them that have, they can have a little more. When the clock strikes 12 on the little farm towns, and the wind blows a dust as thick as these, a bough that breaks and the cradle that falls down, and the world that unto our children we will leave. I remember the night train down the line. It was running right on schedule behind the time.
Our music is sort of subconscious and sort of treads that line between the two worlds that we spend most of our time in, between the awake and kind of asleep, sort of on the outskirts of the city and the country, and just sort of that place in between. And we sort of wavers back and forth between those two worlds, but it's sort of rooted in the folk and blues of American music. Our influences come from where we're from. Iowa folk music has been a huge influence. I feel like that was the base, and then it sort of expanded.
The way we grew up in Iowa, those things are very deep in your subconscious. You know, the space, the fields, barns, silos. I mean, also a sense that the heartland is not what it once was. The small towns are drying up, and so when we came here, I think there was a sense that everything we needed to get started on our path was here in Minneapolis.
We surrender just to survive, but no matter how hard you try, no, you can't put the tears back in your eyes. I think when it comes to the Pines and David and I's teaming up, I think it's an interesting mix because we're coming from the same world, but we're also coming from two different worlds, and we each bring our own thing to the table. We each have our own sensibility.
I was a writer before I ever knew how to play guitar or try to sing, so When I brought, you know, sort of these poems to the table, I learned a lot from Ben about music itself, you know, and the sense of song and the arrangement of the song, and really we could take each other's ideas and he could help me put, you know, think in terms of wide soundscapes musically, you know, and I try to bring what I could bring with writing, and it's just, now it's even expanded to include the musicians that we play with and have that process.
We have to both be able to live inside these songs, to go out and spend your days and nights playing them and trying to feel comfortable in these songs. So therefore we open them up to each other to allow each person to kind of walk in and go around so you can have some sort of part of it. I hope people from our music just get a place to go outside of their daily lives, because everyone's working so hard and everyone's so busy and the whole world's in a big hurry. So I hope people can sort of relax and just sort of meditate, sort of dream. Nah, you can't.